Excellent. Oh, not excellent. There we go. Yeah, the woes of internet streaming.
How woeful.
We're back with Etrian Odyssey. And by back, I mean, who boy, the resolution is off. Because it's still detecting my fucking Steam Deck's resolution. Actually, no, what am I doing? Just go borderless? That should work. There we go. Excellent. I was literally like, why does that look weird? Oh, I know why. Ignore that file. We're going to this one. We're back with Etrian Odyssey. For those that are new to the show, this is the Guild of Interns. We have Knave the Protector. We have Fenfel the Medic. We have Assman the Alchemist. We have Cassandra the Hunter. And we have Tiger Brows the Hunter.
Excellent.
Now, what's really funny...
I have the biggest boobs in the party, and I would not have it any other way.
The artist has the artist of this show is very...
It's very Disgaea. Either they're completely flat as a board, or hongalonganagongous.
I was gonna say they more like they put their intent on their shoulders, because there's a lot of underboob in this game. But I figure, because I also learned something interesting as well, since you know we have the opinion of one of the guild members here. What one was it?
I never played one, so any advice I have on how to build your characters is not amazing.
Oh, here we go. We can change your appearance at any time.
Amazing.
We also have the other options of this, which I'm using on another file, or this one. Or, if we're feeling hilarious, the DLC characters. But I don't think that's going to be the case here.
Ah, yes. Joker persona.
Want Super Booba, check out the barkeep from 3. I mean, the barkeep on this one is already like, wow, that's a lot of detail. Also, we gotta make sure that it actually took. Okay, good. Oh god, where did we leave off last time outside of being hella broke? Oh wait, I know why I am hella broke, because one of the big things is I got the best bow for Cassandra right now. Basically, I upgraded everyone's gear as best I could. And I think I am actually just broke-ass broke right now. But I do have escape wires. All the extra character skins were not in the original game either. Oh, so they were added at some point. Interesting, because, like, the 5th one always looks decidedly different from everything else. Was about huge about Gongala Mongala Gongalonga Mongalas? Oh, Tiger was just remarking on their character. What is our current objective right now? Do we have a main quest? Oh, right, we're on the mission to kill Fenrir, which I think we're close to? But also, it would be prudent to map out the floors that we are already at. Unfortunately, that means I have to walk all the way back, because we don't have geomagnetic poles. So what do you know about Etrian Odyssey, Tiger?
I've played 4, I've played 5, I've played some of 2. I didn't get past the 3rd stratum in 2.
Well, you got farther in 2 than me. So, yeah.
I haven't beat any of the 6 stratums in any of the games because they're all ridiculous super bosses, but...
I mean, that sounds about right. The only ones I've played outside of this for the stream is a little bit of 2 and Mystery Dungeon, which has a very weird, like, base building aspect to it.
Interesting.
Which I kind of like because it allows you to train other people without actually training them. Yeah, don't mind me auto-battling. I'm just trying to, like, get by here.
I understand.
Is the 6th stratum always like the actual final boss, or is it just optional content? Oh yeah,
6th stratum is usually optional content.
Ah. Also, I forgot to mention, our skills right now is that we got Knave on, I think currently Protector, but right now we're also trying to go for Smite. Tiger Brows is going for Bind.
BDSM.
Cassandra is on multi-hit spam. Assman is God of Thunder. And Finfil, once I get Revive, I think we are actually gonna go Catechist, because I'm so sick of the medic being fucking worthless on my personal file. Oh yeah, we fought some foes already. We've beaten the Ragealope and we've beaten the Bull. In fact, I might beat up a Ragealope now just to get a little bit of extra EXP.
I take it you're playing on normal?
Yep.
Yeah, hard was the original difficulty, and original difficulty, if you encountered a FOE while you were on that floor and not, like, backtracking to 5 floors before, you were just dead.
Combat medic requires a lot of investment. I mean, yeah. And from what I've seen, like, what I've played so far, we have time to invest. Dear.
FOE. FOE.
The fucking FOE song. What are you, legs?
Good old Ragealope.
You will respect the deer until you do not. Oh, this thing is already fucking dead. Holy shit.
God damn, they made this game easy.
Well,
like, I don't wanna...
Well,
I don't wanna, like...
I'm level 13 right now, so I'm well above the Ragealope's level.
Okay, fair enough, but...
Yeah, we're taking on
Still.
Fenrir right now, which is why level 2 is kind of a breeze. I do not wish to look at super bosses, but thank you for the input. I think I've seen one, like, ancillarily, if that's even a term. If I remember right, floor 4 should have a heal for us, so I can afford to, like, go a little wild here. I'm gonna go a little crazy here. Ragealoos are level 8. I don't know. Give me your horns!
Yeah, back in the original game, FOEs didn't even give you experience.
Really?
They were just obstacles.
That sounds awful, but also, hey, thanks for the follow, Akimoto. That
The
just
point
reminds...
was that they were obstacles to be avoided and not enemies to be defeated.
Yeah, case in point, this motherfucker. Because I don't think I'm ready to fight the foes here. But that just reminds me of the recent game I played, like, earlier this year, Labyrinth at Galleria. At one point in the end stages of the game, you have a Nemesis-type FOE that follows you around, and is ridiculously strong, but beatable. But when you beat it, all you get is 1 point of EXP and a rock.
Yeah, that's a design decision that the later games have walked back on. Like, in 4, the FOEs are as tough as ever, but defeating them actually gives you some pretty good benefits.
Also, hello, Chitlin. I see you found yourself interested in a dungeon crawler. Well, I don't know if you care, but this is like the most anime one. World's most important rock? No. The point of that is you should not be fighting this motherfucker. I don't remember the name of the foe of that particular enemy at the end of Galleria. I just remember calling it Nordstein Beckler because it's like a Capella clown face with 2 big hands. I didn't notice the anime. I would still say play it, Chitlin. I'm having a lot of fun with this game just because it's just a veneer. There's a lot of crunch to the game. Actually, like now that we've been talking about it, I'm kind of curious about it. Gallery. Game. Because I know exactly the game FAQ's guide and page to go on. Because there's only one guide for it. I fucking needed it, good lord. Grand Cathedral. Oh, they don't show it in this particular chapter. It's elsewhere. It is called the Beton. And I'll give you I'll post an image in well, maybe I shouldn't because there are people in a chat actually playing Labyrinth the Galleria, so maybe I shouldn't. Play Wizardry 4 if you want to die over and over again. I mean, yeah. I think I tried to play Wizardry 6 once and I wasn't a huge fan of it, but that's probably because I was approaching it the wrong way. And interesting that you vibe with Catherine in terms of anime, considering how kind of awful the writing of, well, that brand of RPGs is. That's right. Armadillos don't like arrows. Well, don't give a fuck about arrows. No, just auto attack. We can afford that here. How's our gang faring? I went a little eager beaver. Oh yeah, I killed the alleyway thing. It was in fact a boar. Somebody mentioned it last time, and they were correct. So I just went ahead and killed it and got like a level up out of it. But yeah,
I do approve your choice of build for me beyond just the memes, though. I've heard that. Oh.
What's up? Oh, we've seen this dialogue. Don't worry.
I've heard that that Dark Hunters with the bind build are extremely powerful.
I heard it was either like a bind build or a status effect build, and I kind of balked at the idea of a status effect build because they're just... I
mean, this Etrian Odyssey is one of those games where status effects are actually really useful.
Really? Because I heard bosses like give zero fucks about it.
There are some bosses where status effects are really, really useful. Like, Hexers in this game are really good.
I thought Hexers were OP in 2, but I guess I've been hearing different things.
Maybe I am conflating things with 2.
Nope, wrong one. Elements and binds don't have damage resist.
No, diminishing returns, I'm pretty sure they mean.
Oh, okay. See, I'd like to do a climax build, but like, I've been so unlucky with trying to get like a full bind setup in my personal file.
You just need to do it on stream. Let the Wang luck kick in.
Maybe. God, speaking of Wang Look, I was looking at the odds to get a very specific card in a recent Magic the Gathering set. The unique serialized The One Ring from the Lord of the Rings set currently is 6 decimal fractions backwards. It was like 0.0000025% chance of getting the serialized The One Ring. Which somebody did the math, you are 25 more times more likely to be struck by lightning than to get that card.
Amazing. So I'm guessing you got that card.
No. The common thesis is that it's probably gonna go some like individual to get promo going like Post Malone.
That's usually how these things go, isn't it?
I did get a serialized card way back, like, a year ago that the speculative market is saying is either anywhere between $5,000 to $16,969.
I love speculative markets.
Yeah, that's the problem. No one's sold it at that yet. Is the One Ring... People are saying that the One Ring is, like, actually busted in fucking, legacy formats. But that's because Hasbro's really pushing the fucking game. Like, every set is, like, bigger than the last, and it kinda sucks, actually. Oh, right, turbos hold A. Bosses do tend to resist bind and ailments. Nope. There is a
bosses obviously resist binds and ailments, but that doesn't make them not useful.
Silent, there is a non-serialized The One Ring. It's just that everybody wants the serialized one because fucking Hasbro figured out how to make their cards even more rarer. And it feels kinda gross. Wrong button. If you see me like fumble around in menus, it's because I'm trying to get out of the map drawing. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm on the PC, I'm not on the Steam Deck. One awesome thing that you could originally do on the DS that I can't do on the deck, but then I realized, oh, I could do this on the PC version. You can use your fucking mouse. Check this shit out. Let's go ahead and just drag the treasure chest there, and also, draw the room. Fuck it. I bet in theory you could do this on the deck as well, but you would either need a mouse connected to it, or B, a really good stylus.
Box.
Oh boy, $500. Uh-oh.
You're in danger.
I am, which is why Fenful needs to do their doctor thing. And everybody's at full bore. Am I ambushed? I'm not, but there's an FOE nearby. Damn you, potatoes. I think this FOE is manageable, because it's orange. Oh! What the fuck was I worried about? Die forever, please. It's just a deer. Every time you miss a bind, the next one has an increased chance to land. Oh, interesting. And yeah, the Lord of the Rings set is... It's definitely that moment of, like, maybe I should find another hobby. Because, like, not only is it a set for a series that I don't give a single flying fuck about, a box of 36 boosters, which normally runs about 100 for a normal set. For Lord of the Rings, it's, $300. Are those new character portraits? Yes, apparently. And if you think $300 is bad, the set after that is looking at $400 a box. Because Hasbro really wants to make good on, we want to make 50% more profits this year. The Godzilla set. Ikoria was really good, and affordable, and the mechanics were alright.
Shetland, the Ridgelope is far from docile wildlife.
Yeah, I'm just over leveled for the deer. So a box set of these cards didn't give you. Also, there's a misnomer going on in chat. You can use the cards in the Lord of the Rings set. They are made specifically for Modern, which means they are also legal for Legacy and Commander, and that's why everyone is going fucking crazy for them.
I'm starting to feel glad that I never got into Magic the Gathering in the first place.
That's the tragedy for me, because I like the series, and like the moment COVID hit, you could tell that like they turn into fucking ghouls, trying to figure out every way to just, like, nickel and dime you out of your kidneys.
The card game format was always kind of exploitative, though.
Yeah, I can't disagree there. They only had... Oh, was the 30th anniversary the alpha set proxies? That laughable fucking $1,000 4-pack boosters that you can't use ever? Yeah, that was fun. People still bought that because, God, y'all fucking whales are stupid. No, it goes like this. No, Tiger, please hit the armadillo. I'm begging you.
The butterfly. God, it's way too fucking hot.
Yeah, it's the middle of June. It's starting to get real bad. Do I have take?
They should make June illegal.
Well, wait. No, July is the one that the Romans made up on the spot for their Emperor Julius. Does poison last outside of battle? Thankfully, no, because poison fucking sucks. It's like the worst status effect in the game. They didn't make up months, they just renamed them. Really, I was heard that they, like... There used to only be, like, what? 8 months? And then you had Julius, Augustus, Septimus, Octavius, and Decius. Those were the leaders that added their own month into the calendar. Why is October not the 8th month? Because of, Julius and Augustus. Bam! It also just kind of hit me, that Octo is supposed to be 8, isn't it?
Yup.
My brain. Months used to start in March. Can't just not make your months not match the fucking lingua franca. That makes me angry. Oh, I forgot to fucking heal. Yeah, on the topic of Galleria. Yeah, I had to handbrake myself, Divine Hero.
It's funny how September, October, November, and December are literally just the 7th month, the 8th month, the 9th month, and the 10th month. Even though they aren't that anymore.
No, Assman needs to throw lightning. How's the labyrinth? We're trying to get to Fenrir. It's just slow goings. Calendars were used mostly because having 8 months would make the winter period happen all over the calendar. Admittedly, I'm just repeating what I've heard, so never trust a health major to talk about history, especially with a health major that got a C- in history. Hello, Klatchka. Read the Wizards of the Coast description of the One Ring. Oh yeah, absolutely, because they want money. It's a known value. The original calendar consists of 10 months, beginning with spring in March. Winter was left an unassigned span of days. From Wiki. There's a bit of a misnomer about from Wikipedia. You know, the #1 online source that could be adjusted by literally anyone, including people that say that the main character from Silent Hill 1 had a foreskin fetish. That one I might be getting wrong.
I just really need everybody to know about how bad the epidemic about mutilation is.
I know Wikipedia's a lot better at that, but you can still edit a Wikipedia.
Edit Wikipedia to make a page entirely about penile mutilation.
Oh, was it circumcision? What did I say?
I know, I think Blue Magnus is responding to me. Still. That story amuses me to no end.
Oh yeah, you're totally right, Silent. It's just that, like, with wikis, you really have to look into the fucking, like, data just to make sure that, like, fake news isn't occurring. Okay, I still have a little bit of a corner in, like, this weird center here. I don't know if Sidestream is seeing my mouse pointer, but chat should be seeing my mouse point where I should be going. I remember there was a war with the Tokusatsu series. I remember vaguely hearing something about that, but at the time I was not into Toku as much as I've been getting into it. But man, that sounds funny as hell. Though I can't really call myself a Tokusatsu fan. I think I've only seen, O's. I've only seen the ones where they use coins, padlocks, fruit, and the Amazon one called Amazons, which is actually kind of really fucking cool. Also, man, Shin Kamen Rider coming out in a few months. It's gonna be fucking great. Fruits was also... Oh! Shit, you're right. No, it was stamps that I was thinking of, not fruits. Or did I already say stamps? This dungeon floor is entirely too big. Oh man, Shitlin, don't fucking play the Labyrinth games. Labyrinth of Galleria is fucking large. Like, I've been playing this game, I'm like, man, these dungeons are fucking nothing. What the hell? Oh, fours. I know Carnival's been wanting me to watch fours. Yeah, the big thing about this game is that it's got an emphasis on map completion, and that's definitely the thing that makes my brain feel very good. Compared to this dungeon to something like the Viridian Forest and Pokemon. Yeah, the main thing that makes dungeons feel longer is the encounter rate more than anything. Speaking of, time to auto-attack. Oh yeah, these are also DS games. I forgot about that.
Yep.
I wonder if they'll actually put the Mystery Dungeon games on Steam. Because I actually like Etrian Odyssey Mystery Dungeon. Time to continue plot. But I don't think there's any more shortcuts on this floor. Just more areas to explore. Sorry, my brain was like processing, trying to figure out how to do this. Did a potato survive? Fuck you, buddy.
Potato.
Etrian Mystery Dungeon 2 never left Japan, and that fucks me up. I wonder if that was as fun as Mystery Dungeon 1, because man, that game was delightful.
First, I didn't hear the Mystery Dungeon part of that, so all I heard was Etrian Odyssey 2 never left Japan.
Oh.
I'm like, what? But I played that game.
I was gonna say, like, no, that's just like... Right past the everything will kill you phase. For this floor at least. But also keep in mind, I'm spending TP to survive, which is very indicative of my current abilities right now. This one. Hiya. God, that feels fucking great! Sucks real bad, it just uses like a gamepad to fill that out. Okay, everyone has leveled up at this point, so, I need Knave to continue down Shield Mastery. Now the question is, do I stop here and start working on Ecstasy? Or do I keep boosting whips?
Getting your bind rate up would actually really help for, putting binds on bosses, because putting binds on bosses helps you, like, disable some of their extremely dangerous attacks.
Yeah, but the question is, what bind do I increase?
Shrug?
Because, like, my first thought is either arms or head, but apparently leg is very good too.
Leg reduces their evasion rate, which is often very important.
Boost in this game is just higher number damage. I guess we could go with arms, because I'm pretty sure arms is like a major player. Me want multi-hit, bigger. The one here is, now that we have Thor and Thunder, do we boost, the skill itself or the base value? I think I remember being told that you want to max out skills first, then work on the passives.
Maxing out skills actually increases their TP cost. Also, I'm going to point out, you're going to run into trouble when you run into something that is resistant to volt damage.
Oh, I'm aware. I don't think I've ran into the issue yet at all on my personal file, though, which is the weird part. Neo 2, the boost just does an instant full... Oh! Shit. Let's just go with passive volt damage, then. And then the goal I've been going for this whole time, revive. And now, going forward, I'm probably gonna boost attack up. The distant howling of wolves reaches your ears as you venture deeper into the forest. Their wild cries echo through the trees. You suddenly recall Klatchka's words. She warned you that this is a dreadful place where feral wolves dwell. You continue forth, the threat of approaching wolves uppermost in your mind. Speaking of the threat of wolves, do you just have full sight of them?
Oh no.
Hey, bitch. I don't know how effective I am against them at the moment. So I might as well go whole hog.
Oof.
It's fine, we'll shoot the shit out of them. Man, that went way faster because I didn't have multi-hit and Thor on my personal file. But we did get hurt. Yeah, like, it is very prudent to clear out the wolves here because they give you a boatload of EXP. Come here, bitch! Get back here, motherfucker! Where are you going? Where are you going?
Why are you running?
Oh, I guess he ambushed me. I guess he ambushed me. No. I think it's just attack. Hey, thanks for the support, Lord Tyrion. The main problem I'm finding personally is that TP consumption is fucking egregious and it sucks. Go get him, Finfil. Oh, so fun thing about the wolves, if you were looking at the mini-map a while ago...
Yeah, they were all aggroed on you, so if you get into a fight with one, they all start converging on your location, it looks like.
Yep. Which is going to be real important later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on, phone call.
In other news, I started watching Mashal, also known as Harry Squatter, the boy who lifted. It's very fun. I give chat the Tiger Brows recommendation. Entire enemy of somebody casting fist, and somehow it manages to be entertaining the whole time. There's a wasp outside. I sincerely hope they don't set up a wasp nest outside my house. I'm terrified of wasps. Who else is terrified of wasps?
Sorry about that, folks. I'm fucking dealing with a move, and my folks are trying to help me out with that. And right now, the current logistics are, what the fuck am I gonna do with this couch? Man, one thing I've noticed, Dark Hunter skills are really economic.
Well, until you leveled them up. They only cost 3 right now because you've only put 1 point each into them.
Yeah, but comparable to, say, multi-shot, which is 10. Well, at least Knave is doing their job and, like, eating all the shit. Wow, we did that in, like, 1 turn, didn't we? But also, the DPS of Cassandra has, plummeted. Come to me, wolves, I desire... that's not the way to go.
Wait, is that the origin of that image? I've seen, like, the dad turning around, but...
What is this? Oh, yeah, this image. Fucking weird. There we go. Look me in the eye, I have no son! Should I go back and get healed is the question. Also, do I have mining? I do. Give me stuff. Oh, right! We have the crest for Pyrazine.
Metal horn.
Where is door? There you are. I say using the inferior way to map. Okay, this should be a safe wolf to fight? Should be a lot of... Yep, there we go. You know, maybe using multi-shot on it might be multi-overkill. That being said, I would like to get some more delicious free healing. This kind of reminds me that Lisa's getting an official cos... Oh, is that why the definitive edition is happening? Definitive?
Definitive.
You just hear me fucking stagger with that one.
I don't have the stagger noise on my soundboard.
Does that have it? Oh, yeah.
Kind of like the sound of glass shattering.
Clashka, help! Thanks, Sosagomi. Even in your Twitch subs, FOE. The beauty about this is that, a lot of the major bosses in this game, from what I've seen, always give you a full heal beforehand. And that's just fucking great. Because I could just, you know, be as reckless as I want to be. Also, I should be doing this. Oh, you know what I should do for a soundboard? The grunting noise from Lisa. Just gonna... Oh no, Tiger Brows.
I'll be fine.
Took a little off the top, that's all. Where'd the wolf go? I thought there was one on my radar just now. Come here, bitch. I like how a lot of the hype of the game initially was from the concept of FOEs and how difficult they would be. And now here we are at this version of the game where I'm just like going through them for free EXP. No, let's not use a power shot. Hey, thanks for the sub, Anyaki. Hey, did you guys know that wolves hunt in packs arisen? Man, Capcom did their game show today for quote-unquote E3, and hoo boy, that was a lot of nothing, but it was also nice to see Drogma 2 getting some highlights. When I played this game for the last time, I used to avoid FOEs, then I got to the last stratum and just started killing them because they were annoying. Yep, that's the entire reason for their existence. So now here's where my magic is gonna come back to bite me, because, well, that red one is a problem. I don't know if Thunder will pierce it. Oh, shit. The hell it did it. The fuck was that?
It's dead.
For those who never heard the Guns of Visa, a relevant link. Did you just link work harder? We could get rid of, I think Hairtail. Problem, you know, the problem I personally have, both in video games and in life, is that I tend to, I don't want to say over-exaggerate. I tend to overthink problems. Oh no, dear. If I didn't know better about Lisa, the song would tempt me to buy the game. But you should still buy the game. Lisa's a very good video game, and everyone should play it. Deal with the pain, suffer. God, I remember when I first streamed the game like decades ago and thought it was like a fun little like, oh boy, this is like a weird post-apocalyptic Earthbound, right? And then it was like, oh, I see.
It's about pain.
Some would argue that it is the human condition to suffer and grow as a person. I'd argue for me, I like pain and suffering, like I'm a fucking crazy person. Well, that was back when no one knew anything about Lisa, and it was just a game on the store. And then I picked it up, I'm like, this looks alright, and then I just slowly went on a journey. And then I would proceed to, have an interview with the developer, because way back in the day I used to work for a burgeoning game journalism website that isn't alive anymore, but, you know, these things happen. Which then, Voice of Dog would quote my very interview in his LP. Which is the funniest fucking coincidence ever. Good lord. How much HP do you have, bitch? Can I just, like, ruffle stomp you? Oh, you ain't got shit. I could just... I feel like I want to keep hard shells. Lisa is the kind of game that I will recommend laughing maniacally. And the fan games that spawn off are really interesting. I forget what's the name of the one that I actively liked, where the guy had like a fucking like power mohawk. But that one was really good. I think this is progress, so I want to go this way and get into another encounter. Hopeful. Ah. I think Lisa the Pointless was the one where I was kind of like... not really big on it, but apparently was still really good. I haven't really seen a RPG Maker game as striking as that lately, have we?
No, I don't think so, at least.
Because I know that was the one that caused, like, a big whole, like... anti-hype campaign... Oh, fuck. Hey, bitch. Anti-hype campaign among certain audiences, because people felt like Earthbound was getting too popular, and thus it wasn't cool to like it anymore. Oh, Amori! Amori and Weird and Unusual Things, that's right.
Oh, right, yeah.
I thought Jimmy was before Lisa. I could be wrong, though. I've been told that I should play Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, and, like, they're not wrong, it's just that, like, I haven't gotten in the mood yet. Which is weird, because there's a, I think it was, like, 2 days ago in another, like, Game Jam thing, they announced another, Americana JRPG? And I've been looking at that one kind of like, mainly because I feel like they try a little too hard. But I might give it a shot just because it's... I always like the idea of the Americana JRPG. It's part of why, quote-unquote Mother 4 was something I was looking forward to, even though it never got off the ground. Yeah, Oddity has definitely, you know, taken its sweet fucking time and is slowly looking like vaporware. But the stuff they presented was really alluring.
There's also Hylics.
Ooh, Hylics. That game is fucking fascinating. There's always another Mother 4 attempt because Nintendo doesn't know what fucking good video games are. Oh, I already have a plate. I think Nave is the only person that could equip a plate. Is the frame rate good in this game? Because I'm looking at my preview, it looks like it's coming in kind of jittery. Which might just
Looks
be
fine to me.
Which might just be the de novo. Because, you know, this game released without de novo, and Atlas was like, fuck that. So they added it in like a week later, and I was really worried about...
Fucking love that.
I was really worried about performance issues, which luckily this game doesn't seem to have. Thank God it doesn't have that, good lord. I remember not being able to play Soul Hackers 2 for a while on the deck because de novo would just make it run like ass. Wait, what about Kirby? I'm sorry, what are we overreacting about, Sosagami? Just throw away the plate? Nah, that's money. Door. Mouse pointer, come here. Door. I need to get Kirby Return to Dreamland. That is a game I haven't played yet, and I'm really curious about it. Because apparently, A, there's a new mode to it, and B, they apparently made King DDD jacked, which is real fucking baffling to me.
King DDD has always been jacked.
I mean, he's been like barrel-chested, now he looks like he fucking, just doesn't eat anymore. Give DDD his neck back. No. Fuck that. It's funnier this way. I still love Kirby and the Forg, if only because it has the most fucking Resident Evil and Dark Souls-ass ending ever. No, fuck, it's more than that. Resident Evil Nier Automata Dark Souls-ass ending. I know that is buzzwords as fuck, and believe me, I feel sick to my stomach saying that. But Jesus fucking Christ. Oh yeah, big rigs as well. God, that stream was fucking awesome. There we go, everybody leveled up. Now I can level up everyone equally. The only problem is I used a boatload of TP on Assman. Okay, what do I want on Knave? I guess Shield Mastery to continue. Cuffs. Mastery of Multi-Hit, which now makes it 3 hits. And I think after this, I just have to, like, dump into TP so I could, you know, afford to use the skill. Assman Sanchez will get Volt up. And I think it's time for Fenful to beat the Strong. Yeah, the ending of Kirby and the Forg was really fucking cool. I wonder if it would be prudent to just go back, resupply, and just come back down, because my inventory is full, and I'm just wasting money at this point. Ah, the gameplay cycle of these games. It's like, oh wait, hang on a second. Golden Deer Pub. Oh boy, I might in fact have money now. Yay!
Hooray!
Found a pyrazine, huh? Keep up the good work. Thanks.
Time to immediately spend it.
Jackson Restaurant seeks the use of fire. Oh, that's real fucking awkward, ma'am. Much like this one. At skill level 3, a medic's attack up is as strong as Landschneck's attack up at level 10. Conversely, the medic has really piss-poor attack scaling. Oh, I know about the over-specialization, don't worry. It's just that also I don't really think quests are all that worth it in these games, honestly. Some are definitely worth it, but for the majority, it doesn't seem like it. Ooh. Oh, right, I don't have a land shark.
Is that just me, or...?
What? Oh, I am lagging. Holy shit. That was weird. We good? Quests are better for the EXP. I don't know if quests give EXP in this game, is the thing. I haven't seen, like, the EXP ticker go up.
Generally, I've seen them give useful items.
Yeah, they do give useful items, but, well, first off, let me replace my, escape wire. I don't know what Ariande is, but I just call it escape wire. Boar spear. Taking this character design. Oh, this is Ringo from Soul Hackers 2.
Ringo.
For the Ooh, I think we completed a quest. Yeah, we did. The big thing for the PSC versions of Etrian Odyssey 1 through 3 is that every game has a unique skin that you can use for literally every class. Let's use Cassandra for an example. I could change the appearance of Cassandra to be any one of these, which admittedly I kind of dig the design of this one. But also, if you hit DLC, you could just turn them into either Ringo or Joker.
Don't they all have alternate palettes too?
I don't know. Let's check. Oh, wait. Can I just make someone look like a different class?
Yeah.
Why, though? That feels like it'd be really confusing.
Probably would be.
Though I really do like the Landschneck skins. But yeah, like, they give you the option to change for this. 1 has Ringo and Joker, 2 has Teddy and Demi-Fiend, 3 has Aegis and the main character for Shin Megami Tensei 4, who I always forget the title of their name, of their existence.
Oh,
Nanobino.
alternate classes, alternate colors are added in later entries, apparently.
Yeah, 1 is the most basic.
I mean...
Oh, was it 5? It was 5. We do not have Samurai or Hexer unlocked yet, and we will not get them until Stratum 3, I believe.
Doesn't 5 let you just freely change the colors of your guys?
I believe
if I remember
so.
correctly?
I will assume
I mean, it
Demi-Fiend is
doesn't
super
especially
overpowered.
matter.
No, it's skin, so you can turn anyone into Demi-Fiend. And if I remember right, in 2, Hexers are overpowered. So just turn a Hexer into Demi-Fiend, and bam, he's powerful. I should also sleep to get my TP back. All the OP classes in 1 were nerfed in 2, and all the bad classes in 1 are overpowered. What's a bad class in this? Because it definitely feels like Ranger and Landschneck are overpowered since they have action economy on their side.
5 Ronins.
Good lord. Well, time to walk all the way back to Basement 5. Well, I could just auto-battle through here, fuck it. Whatever. That's why the de facto party in 2 is Ronin, Dark Hunter, Waramagus, Gunner, Hexer. It's weird because, like, I'm looking back on when I played EO2 and I don't remember Gunner being all that remarkable. But then again, I don't remember a lot of EO2 because I wasn't in that mood at the time. That was before I discovered shit like Legend of Grimrock and Labyrinth of Refrain and just found my love of dungeon crawlers.
I mean, I've always kind of loved RPGs like this that have a lot of party customizability and want you to find good combos.
You should play the Labyrinth of Refrain / Galleria series.
I've tried Labyrinth of Refrain and I wasn't a huge fan.
How far did you get?
I think the second, like, big area, like the one with all the buildings.
Oh, you haven't found the crunch yet.
I see. Yeah, I mean, that's still kind of an indictment of the game that it takes so long to get to the good shit, but...
Yeah, that's the issue because it's a Nipponichi game. Naturally, it's going to be at least 100 hours.
Great.
But man, hoo boy. Thank God, like... Thank God the stories of those games is fucking incredible, too. Good lord. It's the only reason why I stuck around so long. Because, like, while it has the same dungeon crawling experience, it doesn't really have the, unique dungeon gimmicks that I've seen from, like, say, Grimrock or Wizardry. No. Here, there we go. The game has story. Which one are we referring to, Blaze? Because we're talking about a lot of dungeon crawlers. I believe this game has a story, but it's, like, inconsequential. A lot of this game is all about, like, the gameplay focus.
Yeah.
My first EO game was Persona 2. I've always wanted to play Persona Q, but everyone keeps telling me that the game is kind of ass. Mainly because it's a really bad Persona game. Let me tell you about fucking Labyrinth of Galleria, though, and that the Act 2 end boss is a, an 11-part boss, each boss having their own sequence of booting up and doing unique attacks. You can't beat them unless you get very unique skills and do them in a specific sequence, otherwise you just fucking die to the swathe of status effects that you just get annihilated by it through overwhelming number. And oh man... Did that feel like a fucking MMO boss? Goddamn. Like, the Act 2 boss of Labyrinth of Galleria, I would argue, was way harder than 3.
You're not exactly selling me on it.
Oh, shit, right. Sorry, Divine. Fuck. Oh, God, this is gonna keep happening. This was a bad idea.
Pain. Highwaying opened his mouth and put his foot in. That's what happened.
I mentioned mechanical stuff of Labyrinth of Galleria. I don't know how to feel, though, because personally I feel like the story is more important than the combat, but hey, people might find more value in some things than others. But yeah, I am sorry for, like, bringing that up. Look, I just want someone to talk about those games, because fucking literally no one in my peer group has played beyond, like, the second stage of Labyrinth of Refrain. It's so frustrating! Having absolutely no one to talk to atop my mountain. I should finish praying at some point. I'll leave my opinions at the door, given what we saw today. Did I get the well, I don't know if I got the Platinum in Refrain because I played the Nintendo Switch version of it, which I don't think has Chivos. All I do know is that I got the true ending of it. And that was fucking tough, dude. I don't think that would work mathematically, Anora, because 10 people would have to sub for me to give one person a Labyrinth game. The math there feels really, like, not worth it. I won't disagree with you there, Blue Magus, but it does get way better, I say, as sounding like the fucking Persona fan that always wants you to get into the game because they want someone to talk to about it.
Trust me, dude, once you get past A Realm Reborn, it gets a lot better. Like, once you start Heaven's Word.
Isn't there a DLC that everyone says just fucking ignore in 14?
That would be Stormblood. I mean, I wouldn't say ignore it. Stormblood's fine. Everybody shits on Stormblood.
I just know that everybody always has like this curated experience of shit you should do in A Realm Reborn for the best plot. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here like, can I just get the fucking goofball dudes as a single player game? I forget their names.
Hildebrand?
Yeah, the Hildebrands. I just want the Hildebrands to have their own video game. I love those dumbasses. I want to see Godbert suplex his grandson in like 4K. 4K ultra textured HDs. 90 gigabyte video game. Directed by the guy who did Devil May Cry.
Sizer, I fully agree with Sizer Koze here because people go, oh, Lee sucks, Stormblood's bad. No, Stormblood is fine, it just wasn't Heaven's Word.
Oh, it had the unfortunate scenario of being directly after something big.
Yeah, Stormblood has the unfortunate scenario of being sandwiched between two amazing expansions when it's just okay.
Godbert is the dad, not the grandfather. He looks like a fucking grandpa. He looks like a grandpa you'd see in, like, Cowboy Bebop.
Well, he's aged gracefully, at the very least.
Has he? I thought that motherfucker was 90.
Well, if he's 90, then he's aged quite gracefully, considering he's able to suplex his son.
That's just physical training. Anyone could do that. Like, I will forever fucking call for just give me the Hildebrand single-player experience, goddammit.
Yeah, Stormblood is the start of a villain that doesn't really get engaging until much later.
Staring down the roar. I need map stuff. Map quest, help me out here.
And yeah, Sizer also got it in one that it's two expansions that were stitched together because half of it is in one area and half of it is in another.
That's weird.
And you can tell where they put all of the effort. Hint, it's in the one that's in the Japan look-alike.
I really don't like this thing's teeth.
Oh god, this thing.
It's not a good look. dead. Eat it.
Like, you can tell that they really wanted to make an expansion that was all about El Amigo, but they just did not have enough
This creature's an
ammunition
omnivore.
for it, so they just shoved in another area. And then paid more attention to that because it was Japan.
I gotta give this thing credit, though. This does have a really good dentist. Very good diet.
Yeah, I remember warbles from some of the other games, and they're always horrifying.
Why do they have veins in their horns? They don't eat sugars. Ah, I see.
That's right, they only eat the flesh of the innocent.
Oh, this is a Naughty Boy door. I don't think I've explored this one on my personal file. Sadly, I do not have the Naughty Boy key. That door just has to remain... That door has to remain virgin and chaste.
That door must remain stuck.
Genuine dick sucker. The androgynous medic sprite is pretty nifty. Oh, the one I'm using right now? I like it a lot. It reminds me a little of, Oh, there was a fucking remake of an old series a while back that had a very similar looking character. Is that the Doraemon remake? Oh, Kitaro. Yeah, that's a good one. Are you going to fuck the door? Nah, it just seems like it has an abrasive personality. Did I get like no EXP for that? So I just saw an FOE. Where'd you go, you son of a bitch? Oh, this is awful.
Seems slightly overleveled. Oh. Never mind.
Let's use half of Assman's current TP to just fucking ruin the board.
My defenses!
My defenses! Also, oh man, the FF14 talk has started. Oh no. Now I'm completely irrelevant.
How do you think I felt during Magic the Gathering?
Is this the lonely drummer trope we see in anime?
FF14 is just like Airman.
Ooh, Whitestone. No, well, we already had that a while ago. Kill the boar! Shoot the bull in the face! Take its weird gooey horns.
I feel like the other thing that Stormblood feels like it dropped the ball on is that it was basically the same plotline twice.
I'm glad Nosame just zeroed in exactly on what I was referencing. I feel validated. Watch as I play drums with my copies of FF14. I just want to enjoy.
Copies?
It's a different kind of joke.
I'm very confused.
There's a joke in Bocchi the Rock where the drummer feels left out of the conversation because she doesn't play guitar, so she offhandedly makes a remark that she might get a guitar of her own, to which the guitarist imagined her drumming with guitars. And that's just me drumming with copies of FF14 to feel relevant to the conversation. I should probably get TP regen on Assman, shouldn't I?
Might be nice.
Should play Guild Wars 2. I tried playing Guild Wars 2, Coach, but I couldn't get into it. Fucking sucks, dude. Well, the game doesn't suck. My inability to play sucks, because I just can't play MMOs anymore. The Dijika Nendo was show. Wait, they made a Dijika Nendo? What the fuck? Link me that shit. I love Dorito-chan. Is this a bull or is this a wolf?
Time to find out.
That was weird. The wolf was trying to attack me when I was fighting something else.
I mean, it's an opportunist.
True. That thing does so much damage. Still a prototype.
You've leveled up a couple times in here. Do you not have any skill points?
I do. I just believe I used them all.
Well, I was wondering if Etrian Odyssey 1 is one of those where you can only put your points into skills once you get back to town.
No, it lets you. Luckily, it lets you do it whenever, and I've just been like playing it. So the goal is to get the Nijika Nendo and get the Bochi ones just for the guitars. And then get like a Nendo from how heavy are the dumbbells you lift? And then we could just make the meme real. Have I leveled up yet? No, I have not. So, how does time affect things in Etrian Odyssey 1 outside of quest encounters?
I think encounters might be more dangerous at night, but I'm not sure.
I still think one of my favorite kit bashes ever is just putting Nendos in the HG Neo Zeong. The fucking gunpla the size of, like, a computer monitor is the best thing I can describe it as. Thanks for the follow, Silent. Nighttime pisses off 2's post-game boss. Foes respawn every 7 days. Oh, I get days. I'm talking hours. Releasing the 144 GPO3. That's the thing. That's the Denodrum, right? Or am I misremembering? Because that one, admittedly, is a series I haven't watched yet. That thing is, like, always seen in No More Heroes, and it's the funniest fucking thing. Ah, finally, Knave gets a weapon upgrade. That's why I wasn't worried about the boar sticker, because I knew I was gonna get one. And whoo boy, is it an attack upgrade.
Why is it called a spear if it's a sword?
I don't know! Oh, did I say another bad thing for Divine Hero? My Xbox Elite. Oh, I see. Oh my god, the HG Denodrum is $500. What the fuck? I mean, I guess that was the price of the Neo Zeong, but also, holy shit. Oh, this fight sucks. I'm hitting the bricks later.
If it sucks, just hit the bricks.
You don't gotta be here if you don't want to. That's how I feel about my apartment right now. The thing you need to slap a certain part onto in SR or whatever games in order to use it on Earth missions, since it only has a space ranking. I have never played an actual Super Robot Wars game, amusingly enough. I have only played Endless Frontier, which admittedly, that game kinda rules. I like Harkin Browning. He's like the right kind of anime stupid bullshit. That's just Namco at... more like the prequel to, because, there's no cameo characters in, Endless Frontier. But they do appear, but all those characters do appear in the cross-zone games. There is a crossover? Oh, I guess, Cosmos. Are Renji and Xiaomu crossovers? No, yeah, they would be, now that I think about it. Oh, fuck. What the hell happened there?
Defense dropped and then the Warble hit Knave.
Ow, bones! Oh yeah, I guess that would be a hella crossover thing, wouldn't it? Damn. I completely forgot about the Cosmos cameo. I also didn't know that I also didn't realize until now that Reiji and Xiaomo are absolutely cameo characters. Around here? Or is it elsewhere? I know there's a really dumb shortcut somewhere around here that I absolutely fucking need. Oh, I'm not upgrading my armor yet. God, I saw PXZ1 and I thought it was Plants vs. Zombies 1 for a second. Sagata Sanshiro, you must play the Sega Dreamcast!
No, he wanted people to play the Saturn.
Oh, was it the Saturn? Shit. Fake fan detected. We do not respect deer in this house. But do remember, deer are incredibly stupid and will fucking kill you by accident. I've seen deer topple through buses only to cause more mayhem within. Because those dumb motherfuckers could survive a car crash. God damn, deer fucking suck, dude. I also hear that they're just riddled with parasites.
I once had a close encounter with a deer while I was lost in the woods.
Damn, how are you still alive?
It just kind of looked at me and then went the other way.
That deer spared your goddamn life, accidentally.
To be fair, it was pretty used to humans, so...
Most animals have a lot of parasites and also awful diseases. The armadillos in this game kind of spook me because I have forever have the knowledge in my head that, you know, armadillos are current vectors of what, leprosy? Leprosy is correct. Ugh. Hate that thought. Now, somewhere around here is a shortcut that I need. And I want to find it before threading out, because, hoo boy, I kind of need it. Armadillos are cute, I'd chance it. I mean, with a domesticated one, maybe. Out in the wild, fuck that. Nature is fucking scary, and I demand that you respect it. That's kind of the motto of this game here is, damn, nature's fucking scary, respect it.
Damn, nature. That's fucked up.
That is, the YouTube...
True facts about the tiger brows.
It's funny because you used that accent for a second. I thought you were trying to do like a Plague of Gripes thing. And I was like, wait a minute, no. That ain't right.
He does kind of have a true Faxy kind of voice.
Yeah.
But no.
Just way more demented in script.
True facts about Pokemon. You can fuck them. There's no rule saying you can't.
That was actually a script, wasn't it? I hope that man's doing alright, because I don't think I've heard from him, like, for a while. Like, I don't think Plague has uploaded anything.
No, he's done stuff. He recently did another Professor Harkness video. Also, you forgot to mark the gathering point on your map.
Yeah, probably a good idea, huh? I guess my feed just hasn't been showing him for some weird reason. Does that take? No, that was mine. Undo. Do I have any mining left in me? I do.
They're right behind you, Franzel.
Don't say that. We're gonna lose viewership that way. Just remain blissfully ignorant of the raged beast directly behind you, and just continue watching me.
Please ignore the Ragelope in the room.
I need your viewership so the SEO will recognize me. So just, you know, don't worry about it. Just continue to watch the stream and ignore the FOE.
Yeah, so long as you don't move, it can't move either.
Exactly. That's the perfect plan. Oh, it's orange and fuzzy until it does bodybuilding. God, that song is so incredibly stupid and I love it. I may need a drink in a hot minute. I am a thirsty lad. Chat's getting real mad at me for not drinking water on stream. Blaze oil will be very important.
You could use it right here.
I could, or I could save it for what I want to use the strat for, because there's a big meaty tiger out there that I'm gonna, well, present company excluded, that I'm gonna shoot with a lot of arrows that I wish to be on fire.
I was about to say you might distinguish because between big meaty tigers here.
Yeah. Present company excluded. Also, go get that drink. I'll be right back.
Hey. I should also get some water. I am saddled with the task of entertaining the chat for the time being.
Hello, chat. I am back with a cup of mundane normal water. I will not have.
Good. Now I can go get water myself. Hooray!
I do not have delicious sugars to stimulate my brain in order to help me think. I don't know why I'm walking around filling up the. Oh my god! Help! Get me out of here! I watched that video for the first time in years. What video? I'm glad this port is good at least, even with the fucking awful de novo editions. Thank God it still works. I need to get the fuck out of here. Where's that shortcut? Hey, thanks for the sub, Gnosis. Is this bad? Oh, yeah, this is bad. Their reek is ever present in your nose while their constant low growl plays on your nerves. You have reached Fenrir's dreaded lair. I sure have, which is why I'm turning around. Because there should be a shortcut nearby, and I don't know where it is. Oh wait, I remember where it is now. So there's a thing I actually really like about the Fenrir boss, in that I think mechanically it is a really good litmus test of how much do you know about this game. The only problem is I can't exactly demonstrate it now because I have no resources.
I see you found the boss room.
Yeah, which is why I'm fucking leaving. Thread, get me the fuck out of here. Shilika's goods, what do I have for you? Everything, take it all, ma'am. Wow, I didn't unlock anything there, huh?
It's probably mostly shit you'd already sold her.
What can I do for armor? I could get the ass piss. Congratulations, Merlin, on fucking 69 forever.
The funny.
Plate Asphalt. Hide gloves, hide hat, hide boot. Is the double the best thing that a tiger could wear? Apparently. Well, this is awkward. I think I have the best gear for, well, the best armor for at least the front lines. I could stand the buff the back row. Oh my god, you're still wearing tweed? What?
I mean, to be fair, she's a backliner. She's a wizard.
Why do you not have a thing yet, Fenfil? There's a thought there to just give the ocarina to,
It only works with troubadours.
Son of a bitch!
It's an instrument.
I mean, Fenfil could play music in their off time. I don't know. I don't live their life. Just force new background thoughts on your characters. That's what all D&D players do. I don't like where my stuff is right now by merit of... Wait, I don't have a lot of TP.
Yeah, people, like, went to the stores and bought all of it.
God. I could get this and wear that instead of the glove. That would allow me to do 4 shots instead of 3. It's slightly weaker. Phone.
I picked it up to go put it on the charger, and it beeped at me. Wah.
Only troubadours are legally allowed to play music. What is this fucking oppressive system? Let me pay another $75 to heal 3 TP. Sleep the day away like a crazy person. Right! I never reported this! Sounds like you got another satisfied customer. Keep up the good work, okay? Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Alright. So now... we should be on track to kill Fenrir. I could clear out the rest of the dungeon, but I don't think there's much outside of, you know, exploration. Which we could do afterwards. I want to see if I could kill a big kitty. Die forever.
Why is Fenrir a big kitty instead of a wolf?
Oh, right.
I'm
Oh,
very confused.
that's because I'm just saying the wrong things. Don't mind me. Fenrir is in fact und dog. Actually, wait a minute. Hang on a second. A pack of wolves. Yeah, dog. What am I saying? Have I really been in the dungeon that long for the first Ragalope to respawn? Also, man, when we get to Stratum 2, we are gonna see the stupidest fucking quest in the game, let me tell you what. Who buddy? We probably won't see it for like another stream or two though, but let me tell you, I hope you're ready to see someone walk in place for like 2 hours. Which is why I will not do that in stream. I think it was either Loot or Divine Hero that told me how to actually do that quest and I fucking hated it. I know which quest you mean. I tried to do it legitimately and I felt like a stupid asshole when I figured out the trick. Not everyone can appreciate camping. Not when I don't have a pass turn button. I have to like fucking pace in place in a closet for 5 days! For context, when I did that quest, for 3 IRL days, I was pacing around the dungeon to do it. Then somebody in my Discord told me how to actually did it. I set it up on my lunch break, let it run, and then it was finished by my next break. Needs a banter button. God, that would take so much. That would be so much repetition. Ooh, buddy. Guys, speaking of drink beer and talk random bullshit, I am so ready for the fucking Dungeon Meshi anime coming out. But man, that's in 2024, and that's just real fucking depressing I have to wait that long. That and Shangri-La Frontier. I don't think I've heard of that one. God, if we're gonna talk about anime though, it's kind of weird to see fucking Dead Mount Deathplay be so good after Durarara kind of hella disappointed me. That show, Dead Mount Deathplay is like weirdly fun for the premise it's trying to sell you on. Oh, I'm so close to level up, goddamn. Clashka, help me out here, I need health. I need you to heal 5 HP that I took on my ankle. Please heal the
Have
boo-boos.
a boo-boo.
Glad we went the same exact direction. There's no shortcut here, and that's real fucking annoying. Because you have to do like 2 loops to get around where you need to go. I could probably autopilot this.
Just punch the monster made of bricks until it dies.
Should've named your group Weenie Hut Jr. What? That is a reference to something, but I don't remember what.
Are you ready, kids?
Oh, wow, that was loud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Was that SpongeBob?
Yes.
Huh. I never watched a lot of SpongeBob, but like, when I was a kid, I kind of hated the show because I thought it was like stupid because I thought myself an intellectual. But looking back on it, man, there's actually a lot to appreciate about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of the same way, but with Dragon Ball Z for some reason.
I don't know if it's because I kind of like get the stick out of my ass, or if I just got fucking big himbo energies now.
I thought I was too cool for Dragon Ball Z.
Speaking of Dragon Ball Z, like, Super is such a weird fucking great addition to the Dragon Ball verse. Because it makes the characters characters again. I love the fact that Goku subbed to me on fucking on Twitch. Thanks for the sub, Boy Knight. I love that Goku had to get a job. I love that Goku had to get a job because Chi-Chi was fucking pissed at him. And then Krillin had to get a job because 17 was like, I'm not gonna be married to a man who's just Goku again. Get a fucking job. And then Krillin did it better than Goku.
Well, of course he did. Krillin is a well-adjusted member of society, whereas Goku is Goku.
And Krillin loves his wife. Is it 18?
And Goku is Goku.
I like how you say it with the cadence of the people from fucking Team 4 Star.
I mean, honestly, I've watched more Team 4 Star than I have the actual Dragon Ball series.
Pretty much,
because,
right?
once again, I thought I was too cool for Dragon Ball. So...
Oh yeah, 17 was the park ranger. I forgot about that. Well, a little bit of TPs from Fenfil, and we can deal with that. Let's, So this is a very interesting boss. For those that can see my mouse pointer on the screen, the actual boss is this one right here in the center. Now, if you remember what we learned about the lesson from early and before, wolves hunt in pack arisen, and they are opportunistic hunters. So the moment you get in the fight with the boss, you have every single one of these motherfuckers bearing down on you. Now you mean, well, you could just, you know, fight them individually and just like clear out the area. Too bad the alpha blocks off this fork that's right here. And then it becomes a timer of can you beat the boss in 4 turns. Or you could be real fucking smart about it, which I had to learn on my own and not have my chat tell me what to do on Discord. Shut up. Wow, I can't believe all 500 of these guys kicked you in the dick. What is that from?
It's from Team 4 Star. We were just talking about Team 4 Star.
I figured as much, but like I don't remember the scene.
I'm pretty sure it's from Cooler.
Oh man, I haven't seen that in a hot while. Holy shit. By the way, these are new wolves. They have evil cry!
Oh no. As opposed to morally gray cry?
Good cry. The one you have when you feel emotionally overwhelmed and need to, like, you know, decompress. We're just gonna do commentary on that one. Oh, I think I may have seen the tweet, like, in passing. No, don't attack me! You stop that! Do evil cry again and not do any damage to me. The problem is we're already using a lot of Assman's TP and I don't like that. Do I have any cheap heals? I do. Now, this shouldn't trigger the center one. If you saw that awful black hole there, that's the target. Alright, so... let's use that. Let's do the save scam, because that's really like the big thing that is gonna cut the difficulty of this game down to nothing. Suspends are in this game, but you don't have to quit the game. You can just quick save and continue. So you just always have like a little buffer of safety.
I mean, honestly, like, being able to save right in front of the boss is just convenience rather than difficulty.
So
Since otherwise the difficulty would be getting back to the boss. It would be a challenge of patience rather than skill.
There we go. So the trick with this boss fight is that if you saw that little cross of FOEs there, they are real eager beavers to get to my butthole. So what if I just goaded Fenrir over to this little corner and just fought him in nice privately here, safe from all of the world's woes. Get the fuck over here. This is why I called him a cat.
Does kind of look like a cat, yeah.
I think I want to use gag and bind its head. I also want to use the blaze oil on Cassandra. And then we'll just drop fucking lightning bolts on Fenrir. Oh, ow, my bones!
Pain.
That motherfucker is fast!
It's a liger. It's basically my favorite animal.
Well, might as well do it now, because I haven't done it yet on stream. Boost mode! Power is vastly increased.
B for boost.
Boost mode!
Nothing else.
Boost mode, fire arrow, multi-hit. Let's fucking annihilate this thing's entire butthole. And hopefully I can get it out in time. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Oh my god, that heal though. That heal was excessive. Elemental imbues only affect auto attacks. Oh, thank you. I did not know that. Because that is fucking important to think about. That's probably why the Landsknecht was doing so much more damage. Because it kept triggering 2-hit. And when you get 2-hit off with the elemental attack, you just melt the shit out of it. Actually, oh, I see. We have 2 turns of Defender. Bind their, legs, actually. Slow them the fuck down. This is awful. Oh yeah, fucking Liger's so dead. Just in time too, because I ran out of TP on Thunder.
Well, what would a combination between a tiger and a wolf be? A Weiger?
A Tulf.
A Tulf?
Yeah, we got in one. Huge Fang.
You did it.
And that clears out the wolf den. Also, I think I did use the level up before the fight. Oops.
Nicely done.
I'm a genius. Yeah, TP up is what I want to get, because I need stuff. I guess it would be prudent now in order to get fire up so I can have like a backup plan. Meanwhile, Fenfil will be the swole. Now that the boss is finished, all of Fenrir's attacks you cared about are head attacks. By head binding him, you kind of ruined him. Oh, nice! Yeah, I hear binds are hella overpowered in this game.
I mean, I said as much earlier, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Liger was, or Fenrir was sitting on this tile, surrounded by, like, little buddies. So you pretty much would have to either do that strat or have a good enough team to basically DPS him down. While the other wolves came in and gave you a fucking headache. No, I totally didn't have that issue the first time I did this boss fight. Why do you ask? You crazy. What are you talking about? Fenrir's entire shtick is that he is bound up until Ragnarok. Huh. We are on the Yggdrasil tree. Biome 2! Or, sorry, second stratum. I am going forward for a very specific reason. Because I made the mistake the first time of beating Fenrir, but only having like 2 people still alive. So I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna warp out real quick with a thread and heal without realizing that the game has a very good game design. Also, hello TPR, what's up? Spams the moves in his other half. I know one of them's a terror roar. As you reach the new stratum, you find a mysterious light shining in front of you. As you gaze upon the enigmatic scene, you hear someone descend the stairs behind you. You turn to see 2 familiar adventurers with smiles on their face. Really? That doesn't look like smiles to me, narrator. Well done.
Smiling.
Well done, interns explorers. I think I may not have chosen my guild name right. Rid of the wolves, the Emerald Grove again knows peace. Grim satisfaction is evident on the warrior woman Ren's face as she gazes into your eyes. In overcoming hardships and growing stronger, you honor the Explorers Guild. After defeating Fenrir, you will be known as higher-ranking adventurers of Etria. So you can sneak. Wait, if you sneak past Fenrir, do you get this cutscene still, or do they chew you out? But the game will let you leave this room. Wait, you can't go back up the stairs? We salute your hard work. May your continued exploration go as well as it has thus far. Pleasantries thus dispensed with, Ren points you to the unearthly light behind you. See that light? We call it the geomagnetic field, and we use it to investigate the labyrinth. Truthfully, no one knows what created it or for what purpose, but its power is formidable. Touch it and you will find yourself elsewhere. The Radis chieftain pioneers its use. Though you must be eager to explore the new stratum, I advise you to return to town first. Oh, trust me, ma'am, I know. Don't worry. Ren and her flame-haired partner brush past you and approach the pillar of light. I'm glad that this place acknowledges their partnership, you know. It's a very open town.
Happy Pride Month.
Is this the power of the geomagnetic field? Ren's words stay with you as you continue. Can't go deeper in, they should be. Ah, I see. So you can sneak past and do this, but like you can't go past the door because you still haven't beaten Fenrir. That's really funny. So I believe, I don't know if they pioneered it or what, but I know a lot of other games use geomagnetic fields. The one that sticks out in my head is Shin Megami Tensei's Strange Journey. Hey Haas, we did it! Fenrir's fucking dead.
Beat up a weird-looking dog.
It seems you've defeated the dreadful pack of wolves along with their leader, Fenrir. I thank you all. I thought you'd be common novices, but you've grown into fine adventurers with very weirdly specific builds. Why is that young lady holding 5 arrows at once? It always lifts my spirits to see such young adventurers growing stronger. I think Wizardry 5 has the equivalent of a geomagnetic field. Warp points are always a thing, but I feel like the term geomagnetic field was coined at some point. Because a lot of games actively use it. Continue working hard to explore the forest while improving your skills. Oh yes, I almost forgot. For defeating Fenrir, we present a small reward to show our gratitude for all your hard work.
You did it.
Sir, thank you very much. I need this money for my research into arrows.
Important arrow research.
Fenrir, leader of the wolf pack of the upper floors. Its fanged jaws have claimed many lives. It has a unique drop I haven't gotten.
I believe in order to do that, you have to meet a special condition. Like, beat the boss without binding its face or whatever the fuck.
Strange Journey was almost the exact same dev team that did EO2. The director of 1 had left Atlas after that to join 7th Dragon. Interesting. Maybe I should go back to EO2. Well, I'm probably going to go back and stream EO2 at some point. Because I really liked Strange Journey. Like, it had a lot of good, like, the good Shin Megami Tensei isms, the exploration, and also I just really liked the setting and the fact that the main character was... The main character was ostensibly Doom Guy with a Jack Frost. True neutral root. Oh yeah. That was also the game that taught me that Shin Megami Tensei games are fucking huge jerks and don't like you buffing. Because I forget what it was. I think it was one of the chaos bosses that you fight. That was like, oh, are you gonna lust your candy 3 times? Have a fucking boosted Megidolon, asshole. Cocksucker. No, it wasn't Dejika. I would have fucking loved the Dejika. No, I instead got unique Megidolon for 500 damage across my entire team. Fucking
ouch.
Fucking ow. Game design. That was also one where you only have to buff twice and they won't give a fuck. They might Dejika occasionally, but like, just get that shit back, man. Oh yeah, we talked about the Mott one-turn kill where he just storms off on turns. Oh, I don't know if I ever want to stream Nocturne, because I think the game is interesting. I just suck a lot at it. Excuse me, I didn't get any sleep last night.
I'm going to be getting nothing but sleep tomorrow because I'm going in for a surgery that they're putting me under for.
Oh, damn. Hope it's nothing too major.
They're just poking around.
Ah.
Taking a look to see if there's anything that I have to get an actual surgery for.
Have I sold anything? I have not. Let's sell this huge fang and get even more money. Oh boy, the axe I won't be able to use that I get from the boss because I didn't make a Landsknecht. Like a fucking psychopath. Hey, we made you a bunch of actions. You ever gonna use them? Nah, fuck that. Sounds dumb, unbelieving bye. I'd rather have arrows. We also got a boatload of new quests now. Go to Shelka's Goods and ask her what materials she needs. She was really pleased with the hand axe, you know. Good luck. Why not make a Landsknecht and grind them up? Time. Shadow in the Grove. A band of adventurers seeks vengeance by proxy on the unknown beast that attacked them on B5F. He was ambushed in the forest with his friends by an unknown monster on the 5th floor. It was too much for them to handle, so they panicked and ran away. What is a meme video? Oh, Mott Storm, right. Mott Storm is hilarious. You play this off-stream, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, for my own personal file, I don't grind. They say it was a terrible poisonous spider that's usually seen deeper in the labyrinth. You've been around the 5th floor a few times by now, right? The target is a monster that appears on the 5th floor where there'd normally be nothing. Get rid of it before more kids like them run afoul of it, okay? I'll be praying for you. Horticulture. A stipulation in a millionaire's will requests the cultivation of a flower he could never get to bloom. There used to be an old man in Etria who grew lots of different types of flowers. I visited his garden now and then, and it always struck me as incredibly beautiful. Anyway, I heard the old man died the other day. In his will, he asked that someone try to grow the only flower he could never raise. His last words were that he knew it bloomed in a certain place in the labyrinth, and only in the morning. This is what I mean when I said time only really seems to matter on quests more than anything. But as he found out, it was on the 6th floor. And of course he was in no condition to go somewhere as dangerous as that. I have the flower seeds he left behind. Will you please give it a try? I know the old man was rooting for you, wherever he is now. Hell.
I take it this is the quest where you have to fart around forever.
Nope. This one is actually tame. I don't know when... Oh, I know when we got the awful one. Speaking of grinding, picnic mode, in the HD release boosts EXP by 50 gains if you're ever grinding. Oh! I could just shift difficulties, huh? Son of a bitch! How the fuck am I playing the game honestly, then? Fuck that.
Scam the game as much as possible.
Also, the fun thing about this is now that we have the geomagnetic field for the primitive jungle, we can just go there. Which is great, because now I can get to the 5th floor faster. Fuck honesty, get paid. Get that money, baby. Speaking of, thank you for all your generous subs, I very much appreciate it. This is very much the internet equivalent of me busking with Let's Plays. Oh god, Assman got punched in the fucking face. Oh no. Oh shit, Shotgun, thanks for the subs! Ah!
Shotgunning subs at people.
Puns! God, I thought one of them said Mashal, and I was like, wait a minute, what? God, speaking of, I had the funniest experience this morning, as I got up earlier than normal today because my body didn't want to go to bed. So
I was like, Punch Wizard, anime good.
I wake up to 30 messages from Tiger Brown saying, Mashal, very good, I like it a lot. And I just sat there smiling like, yes, it's very good.
I think that, without going into it, the thing that I like the... You're in danger.
No, I'm not. This is
Spider.
This is not a foe, this is a joke. Ow, my bones.
That's my bones. The thing that I like about Mashal the most is that it takes all of, like, the text, like, the subtext of Harry Potter that the original author was not willing to address, and then just makes it text. I know writers who use subtext, and they are all cowards, Joanne.
The dreadful monster thrashes its garish violet legs in the air before collapsing. No more unfortunate adventurers will fall victim to the formidable poisonous spider. You should report back the slaying of the monster to the pub. The dreadfuls. God, yeah, I could fucking see that woman as a spider. Yeehaw. Oh yeah, fun fact, since I feel the need to disclose this information as a responsible person, you know, since you people pay me for entertainment. Your last contributions actually pay for this series of games, so thank you. That's why I'm streaming it for you, so you can have, you know, returns on your investments. Speaking of spiders, I met a woman hunting tarantulas that tonight. What? The streaming is your fault. I feel like it would be at fault if there was some antagonism here, but no, this game is actually very delightful. So delightful.
That's because you're playing on easy mode. Back in my day, this game was made of barbed wire and thorns.
Am I playing on easy mode right now? Like, I don't disagree with you because there are, like, quality of life changes that make this game actively easier. But I'm also like, am I playing on easy mode right now?
Yeah, you're playing on normal mode. Or basic, rather.
Where is that?
It's under other. Yeah, difficulty, picnic, basic, or expert.
Ah,
expert
I see.
is old school difficulty. Basic is okay. We toned it down so it's palatable for the modern audience, and then picnic is
grind.
Do you not want to have any difficulty with the game whatsoever? Here you go.
Just poking around. Ah, I see. That's kind of cool though.
Which I should not be like elitist about like, oh well, I beat the game when it was harder or whatever, because I didn't. But
it's still a thing of like, oh yeah, like this is. It's still that thought of like, this isn't the game I remember.
You kids have it so darn easy.
With fucking HD-ified graphics and 60 FPS, yes. Oh god. Talking about...
Your boobs are in HD. Back in my day, we had to make out the boobs from 5 polygons.
Also, to be fair, the boobs that we have on this team were not in the original version of this game.
That too.
A hostile pack of venom gels appear. I hate these motherfuckers. It's part of why I picked up Volt. Oh shit, my team is not strong enough to like deal with them like normally. You encountered the threatening venom gel. I kind of feel like I'm a little under-leveled because I feel like I was chuffier when I went through here.
You mean you're at the level where this is challenging instead of just being able to mindlessly mash forward?
Yeah. Small crack is visible here in the walls of the trees before you, but it seems you can't pass through on this side.
What a shame.
Fuck. I learned about this shortcut recently as I was doing the big naughty thing and looking up fucking maps for this game because I got stuck at one point because I couldn't figure out where to go.
How dare you need help?
Sleep gel, that just sounds pleasant. Burn it alive, ass man!
I mean, having some sleep gel would make
oh my god, Fenfel!
Time easier.
I think I might be like addicted to sleeping pills because like I haven't been able to sleep well unless I take something to help me get to sleep, and that's a problem.
Delicious melatonin.
As you walk through the forest, you find a calm place where the light shines through the trees. Standing here, you suddenly remember the quest you accepted at the pub. The quest to raise the flower entrusted to you to fulfill the old man's last wish. This must be the place on the 6th floor that the old man had mentioned as suitable. Will you plant the seeds here? Hell yeah. You place the seeds into the hole you dug, then begin to pack the earth back on top. As you concentrate on your work, you feel a sudden air of imminent threat. A swarm of bees ambush you! Ah!
Not the bees!
I don't think I heard this song when I played. This song's pretty good.
I mean, all of the music for Etrian Odyssey is good.
Yeah. No, not the bees, they're in my eyes! Whew. Those bees have a lot of EXPs.
EXPs.
Another wave of bees! Oh no!
I mean, these are new Stratum enemies, so...
Yep. No, I need to heal Dave! Fuck!
You have to do it later.
Before you can catch your breath. The bees attack again! Fuck!
Get more bees!
This needs to stop.
What's this? An overabundance of bees?
Okay, game, you need to stop. This is too many bees.
A helping of bees ought to put a stop to this.
How about, I give you 10 bees to fuck off. Oh, Jesus Christ. No! Fuck!
Uh-oh.
Well, the issue is dealt with.
Dead, FOE.
The issue is dealt with. At what cost?
At the cost of Knave.
The swarm seems to be dying down. Ah, no! Oh, no!
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow!
Oh, shit. The swarm seems to be dying down. Have some more!
I'm dead.
Oh, fuck! Quick! Get him back up! No, shit!
Oh, we needed that guy, didn't we?
Absolutely. Get him up! Yup, there you go.
My bones!
Ugh.
Yes, the rows got swapped because everybody in the front row died. How'd that happen?
Ugh. The bee's violent attack has finally ceased. Remembering the planted seed, you look again to see that it has blossomed into a flower. An exquisite blue flower you've never seen before has grown before your eyes. You carefully take the flower and head to town to plant it in the old man's garden. Well,
Is it time for an Ariadne thread? Because we're fucking perished.
oh my god, I only had one.
Good thing you had one. Better than zero.
Request about the trip. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, I already did it. That's funny. Ma'am, could you sell me some thread? I need thread. I was just like, oh, it looks like it's dying down. Oh, I've done it. No! Have a monkey. Sir, I have some dead people.
My bones.
Oh,
My
I have
bones
to.
need putting back together.
I need to adjust formation, don't I?
You sure do.
Cassandra ass man. God, this monkey's fucking suck though. At least we're still the same level, it's just that, two people are ahead of the curve. Let's see, Shield Master, Cuffs, TP up, Fire, and of course, the power.
The power of who?
The power of voodoo. You do? Do what? Remind me of the babe. God. If I remember right, the short bow's kind of obsolete at where I'm at. I've always wanted to date a girl named the Power. I see you beat that dreadful spider. The other kids in the guild will be relieved to hear it's safe to go back in the forest. All the young ones look up to the interns these days. Boy, I wish. I hate to see them hurt, so I'm grateful myself. Good luck. Horticulture. Welcome back. Oh, is that the flower that bloomed from the seed? What a pretty flower. If only the old man could have seen it before he passed away. Thanks for your hard work. I think I'll visit his garden and plant the flower there. Won't the plant die, though, because it's like a very specific, like, biome thing? But also,
Fine, don't worry about it.
Chef's odd request. This is a request from Jackson Restaurant, but it's a strange one. He's requesting a person, not a thing. He wants an alchemist who knows the fire formula. What could he possibly need that for? Anyways, come back with that alchemist, okay? Ma'am? The
Why
plant,
do I have to for you?
the plant needs 8 blood to live. Ah, you learned fire. Congrats. I'll contact Mr. Jackson. I bet he have more work for you too. But I still can't figure out what a restaurant here would need with the fire formula.
Look, this curry needs to be really spicy, okay?
Oh, nope. I don't need to talk to fucking Snake Plissken there. And there are no new missions available. We're just supposed to explore. By explore, I mean sell money to this lady who doesn't believe in the use of clothes.
To be fair, neither do I.
Ah, new whip.
Hooray!
The Edge Whip. Wow, your attack power's been kind of low. This is a jump up. Armor pedal coat. I need more die pedals and steel lumps.
To be fair, you bring a... Unless you're going like a climax build, you bring a Dark Hunter for their status effects, not for their damage.
But the power helps.
It does.
Luckily I don't have to spend money on another stay at the inn again, so I'll just save. We must go deeper. We must go greedilier.
Greedilier?
Greedilier, yeah. I know the English language. What are you talking about?
I am having doubts.
Hopefully I don't run into any fucking monkeys. That was terrible! Well, good night, Tiger Brows.
Honk shoe. Honk shoe.
Oh. I like how Assman and Fenflor are the two people that survived the onslaught. Now, I feel like we should be getting the thing for this soon.
Look, being in the front row means that you get more aggro. It also means that you get more fucking hazard pay.
Right? Wait, you get hazard pay?
I get paid?
So now the issue is I'm gonna keep trying to cast fire when I want to just cast fucking Volt. The main issue is with this build is that like 99% of our damage is in the back row, and that's kind of a problem.
Because they are slow.
Yep.
Except for the archer.
I want to eat the gels. Don't! They're venomous! Put that down right now!
What about the sleep gel? Can you eat the sleep gel?
I'd imagine so, but I wouldn't rely on them. Then you'll never get sleep.
It's fine, you just need to eat the insomnia gel at the same time.
No. Then you just have troubles getting to sleep when you want to and falling asleep when you don't want to. Ask me how I know this. Landschnicks historically were frontline soldiers who had double pay. Oh, that's funny, actually. Well, let's do some mapping real quick. Ah, yes, the Venom Gel, the forbidden gummy bear. Are you spooky? I don't think you are. The Moa!
Oh hey, it's Kevin. From Up. What are you doing here, Kevin?
I'm gonna peck your fucking face in!
Kevin, no!
Luckily I managed to get Defender off at least. Ooh, ooh. That's a 40% damage reduction, by the way.
Holy crap.
It's fine, I'll just shoot him in the face multiple times. Sir, you need to stop. This is some crap.
And here you said this thing wasn't spooky.
I questioned if it was spooky, to be fair. My question has been answered. I'm fucking terrified. Oh god!
My bones!
To be fair, the Moa aren't bone eaters. They typically just flens the flesh from your bone and then chew on that.
That doesn't make me feel better.
I know, I just really like the word flens and I wanted to use it.
Yes, yes, you have a thesaurus. You're very smart.
Well, more like I have experience being flensed, being a skull and all.
Fair enough.
Ooh, I flensed one of its limbs. Happy me.
Stop saying that word!
It's a very good word, much like defenestrate. Defenestrate, an actually really funny word. A word that was created to define someone getting thrown out a fucking window. God, Moa burgers actually sound like it'd be pretty tasty. The Defenestrator in Marlowe Briggs is one of the... Was that a vehicle in Marlowe Briggs? I just remember it from Dungeons of Dreadmore, and more recently, Magic the Gathering made a card called Defenestrate, which is the smartest fucking spell ever, because it is a spell that says destroy target non-flying creature. Which, I don't know if a bird would survive getting thrown out of a window, but, you know, it's still really funny. Ooh, downstaff.
I mean, to be fair, if it's in Magic the Gathering, it's probably not a normal bird.
It's probably like a super weird, eldritch, awful mega bird. Let's not forget the defenestration of Prague. Hello? I've never heard of this. I want to hear of this. What is this? Did we just throw Prague out of a window? How did we do that?
Defenestrations of Prague from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. The defenestrations of Prague were 3 incidents in the history of Bohemia in which people were defenestrated, parentheses, thrown out of a window, close parentheses. Though already
thrown
existing
out
in
of a
Middle French, the
window.
word defenestrate is believed to have first been used in English in reference to the episodes in Prague in 1618 when the disgruntled Protestant estates threw 2 royal governors and their secretary out of a window
Holy
of the
shit!
castle and wrote an extensive apologia explaining their action.
Wait,
In the Middle Ages and early modern times, defenestration was not uncommon. The act carried elements of lynching and mob violence in the form of murder committed together.
Ah, yes, communal murder through the act of throwing someone out a window and then apologizing. The church proving that it is better to ask forgiveness than permission.
It was not an apology, actually. It was a letter in defensive.
Ah, I see. Still really funny, I'm just like...
That is actually the original meaning of apologia.
Ah. Oh god, holy shit.
Freak?
Oh, fuck! This thing is a lot spookier than I thought it was.
Man.
Monkey. Kill it! Kill it! Oh shit, the revive didn't go off.
Oh, you can do it outside of combat, can't you?
Yeah, but I wanted to get the EXP.
Oh. Rip.
I just love this idea of, like, the ranger the mage grabbing the ranger saying, "Kill it! Kill it!"
No, don't kill them yet!
Because it also reminds me of that scene in, I think it was Jane Silent Bob Strike Back. No, it was Dogma. When, Chris Rock falls from the heavens as the 13th apostle, and when he does butt naked, the first thing, and just gets back up, the first thing Jay says is, "Kill it! Kill it!" The 6th stratum already owning my butthole.
The 6th? You're only at the 2nd.
Oh, 6th floor, 2nd stratum, yes.
But don't worry, the 6th stratum will own your butthole.
Yeah, so I hear. Wait. Naughty, naughty. Sell your goods first. Especially that bird limb we picked up. We got a broadsword! Broadsword.
That actually reminds me, so you know the whole tale about Socrates, right?
Vaguely.
Basically, the man was the most annoying person in ancient Greek. He would just go up to people in Athens and be like, "Hey, how do you know what you think you know? What does piety mean?" Shit like that. And he was so annoying that everybody got together and trumped him up on charges of, like, impiety and corrupting the youth. And he was like, "You can't even fucking define what impiety means. Why are you charging me with it?" And the jury convicted him because he was just that annoying. And how it worked back in ancient Greece is that the prosecutors would suggest punishment, and then the defense would suggest a punishment. Ideally, like, to show contrition.
Ah! Fuck this
dead.
monkey!
Monkey. So the prosecution obviously suggested death, and then,
No!
like, the defense would usually suggest exile or something like that. But Socrates was so goddamn stubborn that he got up on the stage and was like, "You know what my punishment should be? My punishment should be free food for life because I'm doing a public goddamn service."
This is great. I feel like we're not too far from, like, a repeat of that, given certain circumstances. There's a dude in my philosophy class that delayed my lunch 30 minutes every day because he wanted to debate Socrates. You tell him, fuck off, pay for my lunch, and then just fail the debate. Who cares if you were bad at the argument? Free lunch. This whole thing I've been fighting for this entire time was a chop point. Oh boy.
Light wood.
Mugwort.
As opposed to heavy wood.
More like hardwood. I need to map this. This was a chop point? Wrong button.
But yes, Socrates, the reason Socrates was executed was because he doubled down and refused to accept exile.
You know what? Good on him. Oh, this is gonna fucking annihilate my butthole, isn't it?
Spy dog.
We basically just have to go full force until I am, like, capable of enduring the horrible attacks from these things.
Yeah, that's basically how Etrian Odyssey works.
Because admittedly, I don't remember this being so difficult. I also just kind of wasted a Thor there.
Oh well.
Pardon me. My question is, why would some dumb motherfucker want to do work beyond school that's not just homework?
People have different priorities, you know?
I suppose so. I do spend 3 hours of my life entertaining very generous and wonderful people. Uh-oh. Hang on.
And also me.
Fuck you, you're part of the crew.
Aww.
You're generous and wonderful. Good thing I defended with Knave, otherwise they'd die again. How am I gonna fix this EXP curve? It's fucking ruined. The guy had to prove he really wanted to prove that he was right. Well, then he should argue with the fucking teacher. You know, someone with a position of authority. I don't know why I'm getting so hung up on this. I also want to find, like, I want to find this new nerd and fucking, like, bop him in the head for being so stupid.
You shove him in a locker.
Pretty much. I'm gonna pre-cook a salve.
Is it really a philosophy class if somebody doesn't derail the whole thing being extremely wrong?
Right? I still remember my philosophy class went from 30 to 4 students by the first week. And then the teacher was like, well, now that all the jerks are gone, let's just watch some movies for the rest of the year. I was like, word? So it was just like every Thursday I would come in with like BK and watch a movie.
My high school philosophy class, we watched The Matrix one day for Plato's Allegory of the Cave.
Oh yeah, huh? That would do that. That would be that, wouldn't it?
Yup.
Man, that steak dialogue in the first movie actually has a lot more meaning now, huh? See, I'm the worst kind of person to watch movies with because I take them all at base value. Which is why when I watched Suspiria, I didn't get any of the metaphors and just laughed like a fucking psychopath when this woman escaped from her. When this woman escaped from a room and fell into a room of rusty barbed wire farming equipment and war barricades. In a fucking ballet school. I was losing my mind. It was so funny. She was just like, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna die here. And then she falls into the rustatorium in the ballet school. What the fuck? It was so stupid.
I mean, it's fine to just have the literal interpretation. The only thing is that you can't be the jackass who insists that literal is the only interpretation. You also can't be the jackass who insists that metaphorical is the only interpretation.
No, I like Nozome's inference of it's the allegory of the fears of tetanus. God, that would be a Silent Hill inspiration, wouldn't it? Clang, 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 clang. Go away, monkey! I don't have ice! Fuck off! This monkey's gonna be the death of us. And then this monkey slaps my shit in with his weird fucking sideburns. Ow! Man, we are actually getting a lot of EXP from these guys, which means we are hella under-leveled. Why is it can't have an Xbox Elite 2 for even a year before it breaks? That's, planned obsolescence for you, baby.
Yay, capitalism.
Yeehaw. Ooh, boy, scrap iron. Sounds
Actually,
wonderful.
still, the fan that I'm using right now to keep my house cool and everything is actually, like, as fucking old as I am.
Damn.
You know it's built to last if it's made of beige plastic. Hell yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Run away, you dumb bastards! No! Stop attacking, Fedfil! Fuck. Well, let's get that thread. I like this idea of the interns being like, we defeated Fenrir, we're so smart and attractive and popular, time to go to the 6th floor. Doop doop doop. 30 seconds.
Oh god, everything is pain.
30 seconds later. Ow, my kidneys!
That's Etrian Odyssey for you.
Sir, please revive this corpse that is my good friend. Do you have a new item in stock? Do you have a new item in stock? Where is it? Oh, it's the armor, isn't it? There we go. The heat ass piss. Sure, you need more armor and I don't have any idea how to get it. Ooh, buddy.
Aspis from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. An aspis, plural aspides, or porpack shield, was the heavy wooden shield used by the infantry in various periods of ancient Greece.
Oh, it's just those big, like tubular things that the, the fucking,
It's the fucking, like, Spartan shield.
Yeah, but, blah, blah. Caesar's Legion used that in New Vegas, right?
No, they probably used Centurion shields.
Okay. That might
since Aspis is Greek.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's Aspis. Not Aspis. It's Aspis.
No, I'm gonna call it ass piss forever.
Fair enough.
Oh, it's the big round bronze shield. Okay.
Big round bronze shield, instead of the, or made of wood, but...
Broken Mind brings up a good argument. They had football armor, so I doubt it.
I mean, yeah, you know what? Fair enough. It would be in character for Caesar's Legion to confuse the Romans and the Spartans.
Alright, that area's mapped out. And now I get to fight the mango goo that everybody wants to eat.
delicious.
Fucking ow, what? This is one hell of a glass cannon team, Jesus Christ.
Except for the tank.
Nave has fallen down a lot today. Even the tank is having trouble.
FOE.
FOE. FOE. Incorrect button. There we go. This is a take, and I don't think I have any take skill. I do not. Does your protector have front guard? They do. But that's not the problem I'm facing right now. The problem is that Knave really likes the taste of dirt. I thought I hired a protector, not a dragoon.
Now you're making the 14 jokes.
Oh, I couldn't resist it. I love the idea. I love the joke of face tank the ground. It's so funny to me.
Somebody's got to do it. Otherwise, you have no idea what the ground can do.
It's so powerful. It took out fuck. Funny man that I always make fun of. Hildebrand. That's it.
No, the ground did not take out Hildebrand. Hildebrand is immortal.
No, the Hildebrand got taken out by the ground and Godbert helped.
No, Hildebrand is immortal. Hildebrand has endured more punishment than anybody else in the series and walked away just fine.
I still love that fucking scene with the plate, with like the fucking calling card of a thief, and how they just throw it into the line of the group, and everybody dodges it in some really goofy and magical way, except the stupid elf who just sits there and takes it like a dumbass.
Well, the player character just kind of stands there and just kind of backs up a little bit.
Just a very fuck that. The ground is lonely. Dragoon's face tanking is always funny to me, considering that I first learned about Dragoon failures from, I think it was Monster Hunter World, where
yeah, because of the Dragoon emote.
Yeah, people trying to tank the behemoth by using the Dragoon emote and failing every time.
Every time.
It was fucking magical. How many horny FF14 players use client-side mods and end up getting a screen full of... Oh my god. That's terrible.
You might not expect this, but I actually don't use those mods.
I mean, I'm not shocked. It definitely doesn't seem like you're a, It doesn't seem like you're a quote-unquote fan of FF14. It sounds like you are a enjoyer of FF14.
Well, for one, I don't like to get peanut butter in my chocolate. And for two, kids play that game, man.
Yep. Also, man, I hate the fucking six-pack on this... What the fuck is this thing?
This bear's fucking shredded.
This is a bear?
I mean, I think it's a bear.
This feels like a pro wrestler.
What's it called?
Cutter.
It's called Cutter. I think it's shown up in the later games, and it's been called a bear or something like that, but...
Oh, don't like that. Oh, ow, oof, my bones. Luckily it attacks slowly? I wish I could stop it from, like, auto-attacking me, you know? Ugh.
Pain.
Don't like that, no sir. Take that back. Bear fur. Oh, it is a bear. Hard disagree, but okay.
Look, it takes somebody who's gay to know a bear.
Fuck, you're right. Let's go back to town and, sell some stuff. Oh boy, bear
Also, bears
gloves.
can be wrestlers.
Yeah, Zangief is one. God, Street Fighter 6 has had me like have way more respect for Zangief. Just because he's more open about that, but it was also like, yeah, I'm a wrestler, but also like, I like reading. I like doing stuff. I was like, well, shit, good for you, dude.
Yaoi is not my usual genre, but it ways to diversify.
Bear gloves, defense 3. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of number. I should be using that.
Do we care about like goofy like Street Fighter spoilers for like arcade mode or whatever?
I'd be a little bit prudent about that because some people actually do like the story mode for that.
Okay.
Like, normally I would say, nah, fuck that, just say whatever, but like, I've been seeing a lot of people actually enjoy the story mode of this game.
Alright, I'm keeping my damn mouth shut then.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I feel like getting rid of the boots for gloves is not a great idea, but that's hella defense, bro. Also, that's all of my money. What?
You no longer have money.
What the fuck
It has
happened?
gone to the armor dimension.
I thought I need to get the better whip. Hard sling, I need more light wood. That's better than the beast bow by 4 points. What? Edge whip needs gum vine, which we get a little bit later. Sir, I need a bed. I just got mauled by a bear. No, an actual bear. Look, I know what I fucking saw. I don't believe it either, but yeah. I just saw him show a picture of the cutter and the innkeeps. I was like, yeah, fucking whatever, dude. Bear, sure. Well, time to not learn our lesson.
Time for more bear.
Well, he's not gonna hit like a freight train anymore. Haha, sucker.
Do not taunt the bear.
He'll give you a final atomic buster. I like Street Fighter 6. I hear a lot of people really like the game because it's like super approachable and very good at educating you.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Hey, Ela, thanks for the raid. We're fighting bears, I guess? I don't know about this. I wouldn't call this a bear.
Man, bear, pig.
Fuck. That's a fucking reference, dude.
I don't even watch South Park.
Is that the one where he's supposed to have like one of his left legs just be like a dude?
I don't know. All I know is that they were making fun of Al Gore for being concerned about climate change and then had to walk it back because oops. Turns out he had a good reason.
Looks like an anime gangrel. Oh, like a vampire? Well, I think we could dial back the multi-hits. Wait, what the hell? Did it not try to attack me just now? I would say you missed with a whip, but no, whips are pretty awful things to use functionally as weapons.
Yeah.
I know, I've tried. Wink.
Why are you winking?
For the inference of this, for the inference of a sexual joke, but actually, I did an Indiana Jones, or I did a La Mesa cosplay. God, I'm getting fucking gaslit now. And I tried using the whip that I bought online, and who buddy? I don't know how they do that in the movie.
Training.
Yeah. Later entries, the game wouldn't really let you get with fighting foes at ASAP. Admittedly, I'm playing it really, like, fast and loose here, because I know what I'm fighting and I'm vaguely aware that I could deal with it. Especially if I get real fucking lucky with binds.
Like so.
Oh no, Nave is a scared baby. Yeah, I didn't get lucky with binds there, unfortunately. There we go.
I mean, if it's kind of reasonable to be scared of most things in the labyrinth, to be fair.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if I could deal with, like, the mantises on floor 4 yet? Because I remember those being real fucking difficult. These, though, these are teddy bears. Wait, hang on. I wonder what his arm skill is. Oh boy, Fenfil is the strongest! I didn't get any items from that, did I?
Probably not, no.
Which is a shame, because I kind of need money.
Remember, the original design philosophy was AoEs, FOEs are to be avoided.
But the delicious EXP, though.
And that's why they didn't give XP!
Yeah, that would have been a smart philosophy to not do that. Ah, Assman has caught up. Assman Rodriguez, ready to go. Sir, I desire sleep. I killed more bears. Why are you looking at me like that?
Sir, that's a hate crime. I'm gonna have to report you.
No, they were bears, I swear. Look at the photo. Look, I know it looks like a human, but I swear that's a bear. I didn't believe it at first, but I did testing.
And that's how Highwing was canceled.
More like that's how I got put in jail. No, you stop that, Broken Mind. Like, actually stop that. This is supposed to be a safe place.
Yeah, there's a certain point where the joke gets a bit too far. I think we've reached that point.
I appreciate it the first time, but also I should stop it right now before people, like, bandwagon, as I know my audiences want to do. Away. Thanks for the follow, Ontoclasm. Hope you're enjoying the literal insanity of me killing what is ostensibly a bear, but I doubt it. Just a group of adventurers walks in, sees the fucking quote-unquote bear, the skull looks up and like raises the glasses in confusion. Just like, fucking what? I knew there was...
Group of adventurers managed by a talking skull.
I love the idea of just, like, a skull being carried by 5 people, and the skull is just constantly barking orders. Don't worry about it. Like, there was no harm, no foul, Void Knight. It was just basically setting boundaries, you know? Oh yeah, there was a bear abnormality in PM games, wasn't there? There were 2, actually, now that I think about it. No, Assman got poisoned! Why is Cassandra so far from a level up? I hate this. I don't remember a bear abno. The teddy bear that would give you a hug if you didn't do the right thing, and then you have the other teddy bear in Limbus Company that is the nails one. Pode is a dog. Yes, I know. Don't look at me like that. It's a dog. I know it has a tribal tattoo. Shut up. The new meme of Highwing being caught under fire for, like, saying something that sounds ridiculous but is actually true. Everybody's so close to leveling up. It'd be a shame if a fucking, like, gorilla came here and punched me in the face.
Don't tempt fate. Or do. It's content either way.
Nah, content would have been me going, ha ha ha, fuck! I spoke the words and gave it power!
Sure did, buddy.
Well, I bound its arms, fuck it. Actually, no, don't do that.
Look. I do like men sometimes, but no.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Not when they're punching you in the face.
Seems like a bit of an abusive relationship.
I mean, some people enjoy that, but that's within boundaries. This is I walk into a place, a monkey punches me in the face.
No, let's make things clear. BDSM is not an abusive relationship.
True.
That's a.
I meant to say
that's
as
what we
in
call 50 Shades of Grey.
I meant to say that is like the actions exist in a relationship, but it's not abusive. Is what I meant to say. What is this clip? Oh, excellent. Oh god, do I get ice up just so I can deal with the fucking monkeys? I think I have to. Ugh. For those that don't know, those purple monkeys are weak to ice. Salivy. Where am I? What is this? God damn it! Go away!
Hey, look, more monkey.
This isn't even funny, man. No, Ass Man. Ass Man, I need you to bring the thunderclap. No, I did not just say that. What are you talking about?
Bring the thunder! Oh yeah!
Oh, it's a gather
Look,
point.
Assman knows all about thunder. It's
in the name,
the
after
sound
all.
that makes when she claps her. You know what? No, I'm not gonna finish this.
That's why I stopped. Yeah, that monkey looks fucking awful, dude. Ah! Where the fuck did you come from?
Bird!
I just turned the corner. I'm getting fucking mauled by a moa? Hello?
Bird jump scare. Australia simulator.
I just turned the corner. Burn up! I don't think this thing is threatening, but I have been wrong before. Oh wow, that fucking multi-hit did some damage. So did the Moa. Cuff him! Maybe that'll stop if I just bind his arms, aka his legs?
Wings. I think that would get its wings.
Oh
I
shit!
think you actually wanted to bind its feet, but oh well. I'm no longer my issue.
Dead on the ground. No longer my problem!
It is now somebody else's job to peel my limp corpse off of the floor.
Oh, I hate this.
I'm alive!
Please ignore us as we try to get the tiger off the ground. Fuck! No!
I'm alive! I'm dead!
Oh, this was a bad idea.
You're in danger.
It's fine. I just need to use another thread. Oh my god, we have 3. When?
Must have found one in the chest or something.
Sir, could you revive this tiger we found? No, it's not an actual tiger. Let's just go by that.
I am a metaphorical tiger.
You know, like the metaphorical movies we just watched.
The blue curtains symbolize the pain of getting stomped on by a moa.
I'm alive, stomp! I'm alive, stomp! Stop it, stomp!
I have considered not dying, but I didn't follow through on that. Maybe I should next time.
I just love this idea of just like after the 3rd time we're alive and you just screaming, "You cold bastard!"
This is 5 more minutes, Mama. Anybody get the number of that?
Oh god, no, not 2 Moas. Yeah, any quests, ma'am? No, I guess I gotta eventually get to the appropriate floor. Ooh, actually, no, I just noticed the time. I was too
It does
busy.
appear to be 10 o'clock.
I was too busy entertaining myself with the Moa. Did I level up
It's not
skills?
a mola mola.
I did. Okay, good. What is this about this game that just makes me go feral? Ah, that was fun.